And so I'm curious, what has been the biggest surprise? You've been in Congress almost about a year now. And so what has been different than what you've expected? And how has it been navigating as a Democrat in a House majority of Republicans?
Right. So first and foremost, I realized when I got to Congress was that there was a need for a meteorologist in Congress, that I get to legislate alongside people who've worked on public policy. I mean, there's teachers, there's pediatricians, and lawyers, but we need all of these diverse backgrounds of all of these lawmakers in order for us to be able to legislate in a good way. And I think that's something that people need to understand is we need more people, whether that's from middle America or people who are or middle income and middle class Americans running for Congress. This should not be because somebody is wealthy enough to write a check to their own campaign. It has to be because there is something in the background of these legislators that builds the trust with the people. And so looking at this Congress, the 118th Congress, I will tell you, it's forcing us to work together. And I really believe that that's the best way that the House of Representatives can work is when you have the majority being a chunk of Republicans and a chunk of Democrats in the middle, finding solutions to problems. And that's where I'm most happiest being.
What has your experience been working across party lines?
Well, one of the great things was not having this political background. It meant that even going all the way back to freshman orientation, I'll tell you a story. I went and sat at breakfast with the newly elected members of Congress that I didn't recognize because these were going to be the ones that maybe weren't of my political party, right? And so when people said, "Oh, first of all, where's Illinois 17?" And I said, "Oh, this is Peoria, this is Rockford, Illinois. By the way, this is not Chicago. I border into Iowa." And then I was the weatherman on TV. It created this bond. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, how did you get here? Right? And so then by explaining these things, by saying, I got here not by politics, I don't have this political anchor. I will tell you that I want to be able to keep this congressional seat because the work is just beginning, but also I want to work across the aisle to find solutions. And it doesn't have to be that whomever is on the other side of the aisle is going to support a different candidate for president or something like that. That's not disqualifying them. If we can talk about the issue at hand and then solve the problem, that's success here.